Hello everybody, this is Twin Flame. Today, I'm here to deliver an important message from the heaven regarding the current situation that the United States has faced. If you are an ardent subscriber of our YouTube channels, you may know that the Creator has come down to the earth. Here is good news. The Creator has successfully settled on earth and began to rule over our planet Earth. One of the things that the Creator started to do for governing Earth is intervening in the US presidential election. I will describe what will happen to the United States and its President Donald J. Trump by the will of the Creator. Captain Udeka's message for today is the program for the US presidential election prepared by the heaven, the role and the fate of US President Donald J. Trump. Please listen carefully. Ahead of the termination of the material civilization of Earth, a fierce spiritual war between light and darkness is being waged ruthlessly through the United States presidential election. Through the 2020 US presidential election, the fierce battle between the camps of light and darkness is relentlessly underway as a fight between good and evil, and also as combat between truth and lies. The government of darkness that has been running the material world of the planet Earth is also doing its best for achieving the great reset that has been prepared for their agenda, the New World Order. The planet Earth is the planet of darkness, where the nature of darkness has been said to be strongest in the universe, and where the material matrix has been installed most densely in the universe. Earth is a prison planet chosen by the Creator in order to dissolve the karmas of sinful spirit souls in the universe. Therefore, the camp of light has been inevitably set as a very humble and poor group on earth so far. The groups operating the planet Earth on behalf of the Creator are the workers of darkness and the 13 families of darkness that control the shadow government, or the government of darkness. On December 3rd in 2020, the Creator, who has come down to the earth, began to directly rule over the planet Earth. The program for the US presidential election prepared by the heaven is as follows. Firstly, the Supreme Administrator of the heaven who takes command of the camp of darkness is the Omega, known as one of the creators who has the cosmic rank of the 15th level of the 18th dimension. The Supreme Administrator of the material world of Earth who takes charge of the camp of darkness is the 13th family of darkness, which act as a top leader of the shadow governments. Behind the leader groups representing the camp of darkness and its associate elite groups, which have been exposed to various mass media, there are many levels of command systems in the camp of darkness. From December 3rd in 2020, the organizations in the camp of darkness began to be collapsed by the will of the Creator who has come down to the earth. Secondly, the Supreme Administrator who commands the camp of light is the Creator, the Supreme Ruler of the grand universe. The people representing the camp of light have been dispatched in teams across the planet Earth to participate in the spiritual war between light and darkness. For the current U.S. presidential election, some of these teams are working under the order of the Creator. Apart from the teams working in the United States, other teams belonging to the Camp of Light, which are also working under the command of the Creator, will emerge around the world following the United States, like wildfires spreading rapidly. Thirdly, in the U.S. presidential election, the Camp of Light is now placed in a serious predicament. This is the time in which the teams of the Camp of Light that have been placed into the United States are being prepared, matured, and strengthened by the heaven. These teams of people are the most elite soldiers who assist the Creator and who have been dispatched to transform Earth from a planet of darkness to a planet of light. Fourthly, the declaration of martial law to correct election frauds occurring in the U.S. presidential election has not been prepared by the heaven. However, in the process of correcting voting frauds in the U.S. presidential election, a quiet revolution is being prepared to awaken the consciousness of the U.S. citizens. The Creator has prepared 3 competent strategists equipped with wisdom and courage for the teams of Trump, which are driven into the corner. The problems that have not been resolved will be addressed and solved successfully by these 3 people of ability in the way of light. Fifthly, I'm sending you the heavenly message that in the United States, a quiet awakening and revolution of consciousness is in progress, which is led by U.S. President Trump and his teams to replace the power of darkness dominating the United States with the power of light. The camp of darkness will definitely be defeated by the Creator who has come down to the earth through the program of the heaven. Sixthly, with the success of the teams of the United States, great spiritual awakening will begin to occur on earth. In addition, after the uprising of Earth's tilted axis is ended, people who will live on the new earth, under the new heaven, will experience great spiritual enlightenment. Now, I'm announcing to you that U.S. President Trump has been given a role in supporting, commanding, and integrating the spiritually awakened people of North America before the uprising of Earth's tilted axis begins. Lastly, after the uprising of the Earth's tilted axis is ended, U.S. President Trump will play a role in rebuilding the planet Earth along with the Creator who has come down to the earth. I'm sending you the message that by the will of the Creator, countless nations on earth are beginning to have the time of great pain and chaos, in which their matrices of darkness will be converted into those of light. This painful time for a new birth has been started in the United States. At last, the planet Earth has begun its great journey to be transformed from the prison planet and the planet of darkness into the planet of light by the will of the Creator. In order to describe what the Creator who has come down to the earth is doing now, I, Captain Udeka, leave this message as a record. December 8th in 2020, Udeka wrote. His message was translated by Twin Flame. Thank you so much for listening.